Is anybody even paying attention to me?
Hello everyone, this is Thoughts of a Gamer, episode 3, and we're gonna go blah 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 blah. And we're gonna play some Formula 1 2001 by EA Sports, as you can see in the top left. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna talk about the topic of today, and that is going to be the community, how they interact with each other. And my loading screen is taking a really long time. That's surprisingly bad. Anyways, yeah, the community. You may not know this, you may have noticed. Wait, let me put the sound a bit lower. Oh, le feu. Let's see. Raw sound. Or else you cannot hear me anymore, so that's... we don't want that. There we go. There we go. There we go. 1 second. Alright, now I'm ready. Let's go. As you might have heard, or you might have not, I don't care actually. There are like several genres of games, right? You have the RPG games, you have the FPS games, the RTS games, or fight games. Well, several others as well, and they all have a certain community. And those certain communities interact with each other in some sort of way. Now, let me take for example StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 is an RTS, and that specific RTS has actually a quite nice community, if I may say. I mean, take for example TeamLiquid.net. TeamLiquid.net is a community site for StarCraft 2, which is doing actually fairly well, if I might say. They have their own professional gaming team as well, or at least professional StarCraft team. And on that site you have like forums and stuff like that, and they all joke around. It's all fun and happy games. Then you, for example, and also in-game in StarCraft 2, people interact with each other very nicely. It's always good luck, have fun in the beginning of games, and at the end you're supposed to write GG. I don't specifically do that in all of my games, because sometimes I don't think my opponent has deserved a good game. Yeah. So in FPS games you have, well, yeah, players as well, and let's for example take Call of Duty. Call of Duty is this popular FPS made by Treyarch and Infinity Ward and you name it. And basically the age of the players who play Call of Duty is a lot lower than for example StarCraft 2, because as in StarCraft 2 you actually have to use your mind more, you have to plan ahead. It's more like a chess game, right? And I don't know, there's not many 12-year-olds who like chess. So yeah, for example, yeah, Call of Duty is a good example of that. So for example, when you play games or play a game of Call of Duty, you will get called a hacker pretty fast if you're just playing your A game, like playing excellence. I mean, I've had countless of games where just a 12-year-old just comes up to me and it's like, hey man, you're hacking. I'm just like, no, I'm actually just using my sound. I got a headset, maybe you should try it once. And then you go, no, you're wall hacking, I saw it on the kill cam and stuff like that. It's like, if you don't have like good proof of your arguments basically, or oh, not arguments, of your insults. Oh shit, oh shit. talking and driving, it's not my strongest point. At least not in race games. Or not in general while playing games, but where was I? Oh yeah. So he basically comes up to you and say you're a hacker and stuff like that. I was like, where do you base it on? I mean, yeah, sure, I have some kills which looks like I'm hacking, but still, it's just, I base all of my actions on, or at least all of my actions are like reactions to the situations. If I hear a sound, I'll look at it. Sounds obvious, right? And yeah, sometimes that common sense does not ring any bell to my opponents, so they will call you a hacker and a noob faggot and stuff like that. And then there's also Heroes of Newerth, and this is basically why I wanted to talk about this whole subject. I am not a good Heroes of Newerth player. I do not spend a lot of time playing it, so that basically is my reason for not being good at it. But for example, when I play Heroes of Newerth, there are these unranked games. They don't count for anything. They're just there like for practice, you know. So I basically play those because I don't want to screw up anyone else's score, because you play team-based. It's like 5 versus 5 mostly. I'm not racing my A game as well. Holy shit. So yeah, it's 5 versus 5, and I know I'm not good enough, so I just play those unranked games, which don't matter to your statistics anyways. But even though in the unranked games, if you make one mistake because you're just not experienced in the game, they'll just call you, oh my god, you're such a faggot, why don't you just quit playing this game? What did I lose? Both my tires. Fuck. They'll just call you anything basically which comes in their mind, and that is really ridiculous. They'll just call you anything. They don't have any patience. They'll leave the game. For example, when your team is wiped out in the first, or as first basically, you'll probably see 1 or 2 leaving from your team. And that is bullshit. I mean, why do you do that? You know it's an unranked game, you know you can face or yeah, play with people who are way less experienced than you, but still you don't really give them a chance. Holy shit, I'm racing bad. This is not good for my image. So yeah, that's basically it. They don't give you a chance and they'll just call you shit for anything basically. It's like, oh my god, why were you still standing there? And oh my god, that engagement was so bad. And oh my god this, and oh my god that. And well, usually they don't even say oh my god, they'll just call you a faggot or what else. But then I'm like not the right person to argue with, because I'll just rip through your whole family tree simply because you said I'm a noob. So yeah, that's a bit about it. I mean, oh yeah, and there's still MMOs or RPGs. Take for example World of Warcraft. Everyone is such a pussy in that game, man. Seriously, no one can handle a joke. If you put your troll face on just for like a couple of minutes, you'll wreck through your whole server because no one can handle it. That is ridiculous. Because they're just, well, in World of Warcraft there are a lot of pussies who get money from their mommy and daddy to play that fucking game. And that's fucked up. That is just fucked up. So same goes with the age limit of Call of Duty, same goes as for World of Warcraft. And that's a bit fucked up. Now I'm just gonna finish this lap. You can still watch it. Let's hopefully get a good one. Oh, that was a nice turn. Could have been better. Gear switch was bad. Good turn. Okay turn. Oh my god, look at me! Oh shit, oh shit! Oh, there we go. Wrong button. Oh, we're doing alright. Could have taken that turn faster. Bad gear switch. Now taking too long to get speed. But I think my gear pedal is broken again. But because I have this thing where you see like I wasn't even paying attention now. Where my top speed was around 230, 225, stuff like that. That's kind of like the cause of my pedals or shit, I don't know. What a bad time. Anyways, that is it. Hope you enjoyed it. I wasn't even clear in some occasions, but whatever. Now I'm gonna crash. And there goes my front. I'll see you guys later.